But I guess we'll hit the inn first.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
When what little I had burned down with my home, I thought we were going to die on the streets. Staying here saved our lives. Darkwings are such good people. Oh, fuck me. All these people got wrecked. I sure wish there was more to go around.
Oh, yeah?
What are you talking about? Our rations. We're always running short on them. It's never enough to be comfortable. We could really do with some rice, potatoes, beef, and some spices in particular. We have what you need.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we've got some right here. Is this enough? Whoa, you're so generous. Thank you. Yes, that'd help a lot. I don't have much to offer in return, but I'll teach you my family's secret recipe if you like. Curry. Nice. Love me some curry.
Great!
Ooh, this sounds delicious.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't wait to try it. Doesn't look all that hard to fix either.
Hey.
Hey, Kisara, if it's really that simple, would you teach me how to cook it? Wow, you're actually interested in making food now, not just eating it? What does it matter to you? I'd just like to put a certain someone in his place for complaining about my cooking earlier.
Good.
Well, I'd love to teach you, but my training isn't going to be easy. Think you're ready?
Really?
It's that serious? Sure, I guess. Hit me with what you've got. But promise me you won't tell anyone else I asked this, okay? My lips are sealed, but in return, you have to call me Captain while we're training. Deal?
What?
What? Okay, Captain. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Yes.
Yes, Captain.
All right.
Now we can begin your training.
Right.
I see you have some freshly caught fish there. Perfect. We'll use that as well.
Really?
What? But the recipe doesn't call for fish.
What?
Are you trying to talk back to your superior? No, ma'am. You're supposed to say, yes, Captain.
Huh?
What? Kisara's initiation.
All right.
Good. It looks like you have everything we need. Now we dive into the culinary trenches.
Yes. Over there.
Yes, Captain. Is that how you hold a knife? What are you trying to do, Private? Dance with it?
Huh?
No, of course. You're supposed to say yes, Captain.
Yes. All right.
Pay attention. Turn up that fire. Boil that water. You don't have time to let your eyes wander.
Yes.
Yes, Captain. This is so random. I love it. It's all finished.
Huh.
So it is. Its flavor and presentation get a passing grade. You've got promise, but there's still room for improvement. You'll have to keep training every day. Do I make myself clear?
All right.
Yes, Captain. Guess I've got a long way to go before my food is perfect. But I'll show him. One day my food will taste so good, it'll knock his armor off. Nice. Does that always trigger there? Like if you just happen to pick up that side quest, then you'll always get a second side quest straight after?
If you don't mind my asking, would you be willing to share what sort of clothes are currently in fashion on Rena sometime?
Sure, as long as you call me Captain.
Sir, yes, sir. Captain Shion.
I was just joking. Kinda has a nice ring to it, though.
Nice. Man, there's so many people in here. Stay alert. Capture Almedrea. Okay, so she is... Yeah, Almedrea is the Lord's name. Renan stooges ran with their tails between their legs. Almedrea's out the picture. The age of the Bright Eyes will be over. People resting upstairs who've lost their home, keep it down. Everything's gone. That's what happens when you choose to fight the Rena. We live to see the day we won. That's worth celebrating. Have you gone up past Akfotal Hills before? You should. There are great fishing spots. That doesn't make me want to go. Do you think Deadeye's changed recently? You mean aside from the fact he's a big hotshot now? You know without him there's no way we would have ever kicked them out. I get that, but he's really different now compared to how he used to be. Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Alright, let's rest up for the night. Are you the Blazing Sword of Calaglia? You're welcome to stay here if you like, but just don't cause any trouble, understand?
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dahna. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia.
Yeah, apart from that 2 seconds before we got attacked by the assassin dude. Oh, what are you doing, Shion?
Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Oh, they're so cute together.
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Savage. I just realized we didn't get the option to cook. I guess that's not... Yeah, that's not in an inn. That's only when you're outside, right? We didn't check out the other people.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof.
Anything interesting? Consumables. These are still expensive as fuck. Lemon gel. We don't have any of that. 2,000 HP. That's better than the other one. I guess let's get like 5 of those. Oh my god, that's 10 grand? Wait, oh god, I didn't notice how much it costs. Oh, fuck me. It's so expensive. The prices in this game are ridiculous. Especially considering, like, I did actually have to absolutely fucking spunk my way through all of my items in that one boss fight. But it's like you can't just quickly replenish because you barely have any fucking stuff anyway. Let's get up to 10 of those. Up to 10 of those. No weapons. Ooh, we do have some of this shit. Hello. 13, 6, and 7. Oh, that's interesting. This is the first time we've seen stuff that has positives and negatives. It's always just been positives until now. Okay, well, this is all just better, so... Although we should actually, before we buy these... Charming lure. A lure that makes alluring sounds as it shakes, overpowers even mighty fish. Sure.
Over our heads.
We should see what we can make before we buy those. Oh wait, making is just for weapons, not armor. And we still can't make any weapons. Oh, wait, we can make that one. I guess that's worth. Oh, man, that's cool as shit. But not as good as this one. Very nice, very nice. Can't get those. Can't get any of these. Okay. Oh, I guess we can sell our old weapons. Infantry shield, goodbye. Radiant light, goodbye. And old armor. Does it let you sell something? Yeah, no. Cannot sell currently equipped items. Good. Glad it doesn't let you do that. Nice, we're almost at 40k. That's pretty good. Oh! Arms collector. Which gives me another AG. Oh man, that is nice. That is very nice indeed. Increased crit damage. Is that worth saving up for next? Quite possibly. Yeah, I think increased crit damage is where we want to go. What do we want to spend this on? Normal attack limit? Probably that for her, I guess. Or maybe faster AG recovery, actually. What about you? What about you? Boo boo boo. Increased down damage. Go with that. You've got 1,000. Oh my goodness. Which do we want? Increased BG. A lot of BG stuff. Oh, KO prevention. We're saving up for that. We're really close to that. AG restored upon enemy defeat. It's probably what we were saving for here, right? Yeah. And you've got 1,000. I don't know, actually. What do I want with you? AG restored upon enemy defeat, maybe? Increased boost gauge from enemy defeats. Enemy downs. What happens more, an enemy down or an enemy defeat? I mean, sometimes there's only like 2 enemies in battle, so you'd only get 1 boost from that. Let's go with enemy downs.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
And you're just the accessory, dude. Okay, so let's buy some of that armor then. Boo. So that is better for me, just slightly. Do I care about the 2? I mean, it's not exactly much more stats, but I guess every little helps. Does the 2 matter? We're gaining 2 up there, losing 2 down there, and then there's an 11 difference in the middle. Sure, whatever. We're flush with cash at the moment. Let's just, even though it's only a little, let's just do it. Cool. And did any of those give anyone new looks? Sure didn't. Alright. Alright. So, where is this forest? Is it this way? I feel like it's probably that way. I'm really tempted to go back this way, though. I'm really tempted to see what's up here. Should we do it? Actually, let's pick up this side quest first. But I'm really tempted to go explore what's up that path, because it's a whole different biome. I used to live at the bottom of the valley beneath here. It's a damp and dimly lit place, and every day I had to climb 1,000,000 stairs just to get to work. Fun.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
It's this fucking dude.
All the difference. I propose we speak to them.
It's this fucking dude. Alphen, mi amigo! I knew fate would bring us together once more. Remind me, you're that wonder guy, is it? I am a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Right, you. I remember you.
I see.
I believe we haven't had the pleasure, sir. You may call me Dohalim. You claim to be a minstrel. Is that to say you're well versed in music? Oh, but I am indeed! There isn't a song I haven't sung, nor an instrument my hands have not mastered. I see. As it so happens, I am also a connoisseur of music myself. Is that so? Could I perhaps trouble you with a little rendition, kind sir? This is going to take a while, isn't it? Alas, unfortunately, I do not have any instruments on me, but I would be more than happy to indulge you with a short poem. In this sea of crimson trees, I spy an unknown fellow, standing free within the breeze. Oh, Dana mio! Don't know what that means. Your words are like music to my ears. You have quite the rare talent, sir, I must say. You really think so? That I do, and now I must return the favor in kind. Where do I begin, faced with such wit? Indeed, words fail me. I am at a loss. For what can I say but gracias?
Oh.
Oh, you, sir, have thrown down the gauntlet. Allow me to...
Great.
I can't take any more of this. We're leaving. Dohalim, you're welcome to catch up with us later.
Excuse me.
Wait, don't leave yet. With so many brilliant minds among you, perhaps I can entrust you all with the legendary instrument. What are you talking about? I hid a musical instrument, knowing that one day I would meet a worthy inheritor. You'll find it at the location detailed in these notes. But be warned, only the smartest shall solve the riddles contained within. Now I ask you, O chosen ones, will you take it upon yourselves to solve the riddles and uncover the legendary instrument? Sure. This talk of riddles and instruments has me most intrigued.
Good.
Very well, we accept your challenge. Excellent! I have complete faith that you shall emerge victorious. The Wonder Text 1, just beyond the hovels, in a land shrouded by sand and stone. Well, sand and stone looked like the fucking biome up the mountain, right? The northernmost reaches of a wasteland to the north of an abandoned village. Abandoned village. Trying to think where that would be. Not sure. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. Well, that's got to be where we were looking before, right? We saw an ancient tower to the right. I thought it was the tower that we were heading towards that was like overlooking the land.
Right.
But...
It could mean anything. Can't we just look around the area for clues or something?
Hey, maybe these are supposed to be different locations?
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, now you're into this too, huh?
Alright, executive decision. We're going to check out the other path. Boop. Boop. Boop.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Alright, let's see what there is to find this way, because this is so different, and here's a tower, so... Let's have ourselves a look-see what this is.
What's that big tower over there?
It's very intimidating.
the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
That old tower and the ridge it stands on have long since been overrun with Zeugles. I'd only venture up if you know exactly what you're doing. Right. Is this like some endgame challenge or something? Like 100 floors, you can't leave or some shit? That's kind of what it's sounding like. This is all the same shit that I can't get, right? Pretty sure. I've given you my warning. Oh wait, what was with the ranch? Great. Horse meat. Love the old horse meat.
What should I make tomorrow?
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Dahnans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim.
Yeah, he gets
Got
that, man.
Absolutely. Moments
That's
such
not
as this
in
provide
question
me with
for him.
ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Banter.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Dahnan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dahna to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dahna had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
That's what I was thinking.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black.
Nice. Yes, let's have another cook. If this is going to be a big fight place, I mean, we'll try it a bit. It's sounding like it's going to be the kind of thing which I'm not going to do for long, but we will see. We will see. Elemental defense, maybe. Wow, that's a lot of different options. Cooking effect, cuts duration but boosts effect, and cooking effect duration. What's curry? Defense up. Oh man, that takes a lot of our fucking stuff though. I'm worried if I do that, I'll find someone who's like, hey, can you give me 2 potatoes? And I'll only have 1 because I made this meal, kind of thing. I really like that so many of the side quests we can just instantly hand in, because you may have seen from other playthroughs that I've done and stuff, I really don't like side quests generally. I quickly tire of them. So the fact that in this game you can just already have the stuff you need, you don't have to go traipsing around the world on a fetch quest. Very, very nice implementation. I can get all the rewards of the side quest without actually having to go out of my way to do like that sort of monotonous nothing-y quest. And that is very good. So yeah, I really want that to continue being possible, you know? Earned combat points up. You know what? Sure, let's try that.
All done.
We do
Come and
need...
eat.
Wait, combat points are... Wait, which ones are combat
very
points?
much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
Good banter. Talk to someone before sleeping? Hello, Kisara.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
You are now closer to Kasara.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
Boo, bidaloo, bidaloo, bidaloo. Nice. Lore. Growing boy. And he's got recover automatically, alright. Not the most exciting of things. What were we saving for him for? AG restored upon enemy defeat, I guess. Or maybe AG restored from crits. I feel like that's more interesting.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Alright, let's see what the fuck's up with this joint then, shall we? This here tower does give me like a...
Not this way, I guess.
A battle tower vibe. Wait, can I not actually get in? Is that what you're telling me?
Not this way, I guess.
Is that actually what they're telling me? Is that I can't go in? Or can I jump in from up here? Is there a... Huh?
Not this way, I guess.
Man, have I really come all this way just to get fucked? Is there anything I'm missing? There has to be a way to clear this out. It lies dormant at the back of a narrow road to the west, whereupon an ancient tower stands. This has to be this, right? We are in the west. There was a narrow road to get here, and an ancient tower stands here. This has to be where the thing is. We just can't get in, I guess, at the moment. That's not something we can click on and say, like, hey, we're here. Right? No. Well, fuck me, I guess, then.
Not this way, I guess.
That's really sad. Came all that fucking way. Oh well, back on with the main story then, I suppose.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hello, what were you all crowding round for? Listen carefully, this fight isn't over yet. Don't think you can relax yet, got it? Okay everyone, form a line. I'm going to hand out everything we raided from the Bright Eyes. Food, clothes, there's lots of stuff to go around. Can we go back in here? I assume not, but... Oh no, we actually can. What have people got to say now? Huh, bunch of freaks. I don't like anyone who goes around mingling with Bright Eyes. Makes me sick. Get the hell out of my realm. Suck on my dick. Even if the Bright Eyes are stupid enough to think they can come back, with this many weapons, we've got more than enough to drive them back. Kill the Bright Eyes. My son won't rest in peace until she's dead. Not to worry, sir. We'll see to it your son gets his revenge on our name, or our name isn't the Darkwings. So the rumors were true. The blazing sword of Calaglia actually keeps Bright Eyes in his company. Yeah, what a hero, right? Unlike Deadime, he would never hang around such trash. You're trash, dude. Trash person. Bayfon's so kind. He took me in after I lost all my family. Aww. I can't say this too loud, but I'd recommend laying low while you're here if you know what's good for you. Deadime's a real Dahnan hero. Every operation he comes up with is a big success. For a so-called lord, Almidria's not all she's cracked up to be, is she? Why the hell do they keep those bright eyes around? They should just kill them and get it over with. Yeah, for their own good. Still can't believe the blazing sword turned out to be such a traitor. Did he forget everything we've gone through? Oh my god, I hate these people. Now, where's the list of medicines we can use to treat injuries? With Almidria gone, we can use the supplies she kept in her castle for ourselves. But we can't get into the castle. Ah, nice. A horse recipe. Right, that's what the horse is for. Thinly sliced horse meat.
There's no point in reading it unless you plan on making it.
I'm glad we got Almidrea out and all, but it still came at a heavy cost. Just look at all these ruins we have to deal with now. Doesn't exactly make you want to celebrate when there's hardly anything left. Alright, well, nice chatting with you. And I'm just going to double check that I can't go into here now. I assume not. No. Okay, so that just leaves this as the only possible route, right? No longer invisible walled. Valley of the Four Winds, Mahag Saar.
Ah, got sand in my eyes.
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hoodle, don't get blown away, okay?
The winds outside the capital are blowing as strongly as ever.
You can definitely see why people call this place the Valley of the Four Winds.
Indeed. Mahag Saar is the realm of wind, just as Ganath Haros is for water.
Earth, water, fire,
Ganath Haros?
light,
I
and
think
darkness.
We've heard of that before, have we?
Rena is aligned to darkness, leaving each realm one element each.
Is that because some elements are easier to gather in certain areas than others?
That is certainly possible, but I suspect the biggest reason is to prevent the lords from squabbling over resources.
Funny. You would think infighting would come naturally to an elite class vying for a crown.
True, but the Renans rule as a minority. Fighting ourselves would just be destructive. Though, as you saw in Menancia, any abstention from fighting is merely a facade.
For
In
some,
the end,
not for
you all
all.
get usurped whether you like it or not.
That may be true, but something tells me that this time is different.
We have to catch up to the Lord first if we want answers. Let's keep moving.
What is that ring of rocks over there for? They don't look like they formed naturally to me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Funny, I guess I've gotten used to weird rock formations. They didn't even register as being out of the ordinary.
Most likely, they were brought over by us Renans when we first invaded the planet.
Wait, those? So does that mean there's some kind of machine then? And if so, what in the world were they even used for?
To manipulate the properties of Dana's astral energy.
Really?
Think about it. Isn't it strange that the type of energy each realm collects is so fixed? Astral energy by nature isn't meant to skew towards one element or another so heavily.
So the Renans reformed it for the crown contest.
Sounds like the crazy thing a Renan would do.
Renans these days are more advanced than Dahnans in some ways, but even they don't seem capable of doing something on that grand a scale. Or is that something that's possible on Lenegis? Or maybe the Renan homeworld?
I can't claim to know everything about my own kind, but I myself have never seen anything that would be capable of such a drastic feat.
But at some point they did just that. Those are the sort of people we're up against. We should do our best not to forget that.
Indeed. Oh my god, there's a lot of these.
You're so amazing, Kisara.
True.
You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
Banter.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not that those lessons stopped it from getting all tangled up during training.
I think it still looks gorgeous.
Same.
From what I can tell, it would appear as though the only thing he didn't manage to teach you was how to apply makeup.
No, but that didn't stop him from trying. He really wanted to teach me everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
Oh, it's this dude again.
Oh?
Oh, it's that foodie again.
Yes!
Yeah, I remember you. You're that young woman who's always starving. I haven't seen you since we last met in Elder Menancia. You're the one who's always hungry. Anyway, I take it you found another recipe on your travels.
Very nice.
Very nice. I most certainly did. I'm glad I can cut to the chase then.
Is that so?
Shion, who might this fellow be? This is Gordino. He travels around Dahna in search of new recipes to try.
You don't say.
A fine quest to embark on, if I do say so myself. My name is Dohalim, kind sir. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
How?
Wow! The Dohalim? Lord of Elder Menancia? It's an honor, my lord. Your beef stew was absolutely exquisite.
I see.
You honor me, kind sir. However, how is it that you came by the palace's top secret dish?
Hey!
Anyway, what is it you need from us this time exactly? Come on, spit it out. Right. This time I'm looking for lettuce, apples, and lemons. Could I ask you bring those to me? Here you go. If that's all you're looking for, we've got it right here.
Nice work.
Nice work. In that case, I'll give you the recipe so you find people can cook it right away. Wow, this looks surprisingly simple. Even I might have a chance with this.
Very nice.
Very nice. Wonderful. I'll leave the preparation up to you then. Very nice.
Well?
Okay, it's all done.
Yes.
Oh, look at that beautiful dish. It smells just as divine too. Now to see how it tastes.
What?
Whoa! This is absolutely exquisite! Exquisitely bad, that is. Oh my god, what? The plot twist. The fucking plot twist.
What?
Really? I assure you that I followed the recipe for this so-called vitamin smoothie to the letter. Taste it for yourself and then tell me if you're still confident in your concoction. Here! Alright, down the hatch it goes. Psst.
I don't believe this.
See what I mean? Makes you want to vomit, doesn't it?
Right.
Wait a second, I see a small warning affixed to the bottom of this recipe. Smoothies made entirely from veggies are recommended for experienced dieters only. Beginners should add fruit juice for flavor.
No.
Young miss, did you process only the lettuce? Even though I asked you to prepare apples and lemons as well?
Sure.
Oh, come on, who's going to notice a stupid warning label that tiny?
Really now.
Lesson learned, Shion. We'll have to add more. We'll just have to add fruit and attempt this once more.
Yes.
Very well. Let's take it from the top.
What?
Wow! This is absolutely exquisite! Comparatively speaking, at least.
What?
You still don't sound all that enthused. Is this really the best recipe that Mahag Saar has to offer? I believe so. When I first heard about this, it made me think of what I saw in Menancia. That combination of fruits and vegetables, it reminded me of Dahnans and Renans living together. I thought this recipe might capture such harmony.
Very nice.
Very nice. If nothing else, it's the most healthy recipe you're sure to find out here. Indeed. I shall be sure to drink it so as to ensure the precious harmony lives on, even within the confines of my stomach.
Yes.
Yes, woo. Well, that was satisfying enough for the time being. I can now leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. Actually, one more glass before I leave. Sure.
Well, that was a
Very
huge
nice.
miscalculation.
Yet you've drained your glass all the same.
Very nice.
Alphen, have you been washing your clothes? It may not be my place to say this, but frankly, they're starting to stink.
Damn, get called out.
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I did any laundry.
I'll wash them for you if you want. Just remember to give them to me the next time you get changed.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thanks, Kisara.
And, Law, Rinwell, yours are starting to look a bit ragged.
What do you expect? Of course they're going to tear up when we're out there fighting so much.
Yeah, but it's still kind of embarrassing, having it pointed out like this.
And Shion?
I wouldn't touch me if I were you.
Of course. My apologies. All I wanted to say was that your sleeves are getting a little bit dirty.
You don't need to worry so much, Kisara. It's only natural our clothes are gonna get a little dirty while we're traveling around.
That's no excuse. Your outward appearance says a lot about your inner well-being.
Now you've really set her off.
Suffice to say, it would appear that the traditions of the Guard are still alive and well within her.
What do you mean? What do the guardsmen do that's so special?
Keep all their shit neat and
Mostly,
tidy.
I'm simply referring to the fact that they're a very regimented and cleanly group of people.
Do I really sound that weird to you guys? Keeping your clothes clean and mended is completely normal to me.
Don't get us wrong. We appreciate the thought, Kisara. But we've got a long journey ahead. It wouldn't hurt to relax your standards. Just a little.
If you're sure. I wasn't trying to overdo it, I promise. However, if it's making the rest of you tense, I'll do my best to tone it down from here on out. Still, if everyone could bring their laundry and clothes they want fixed, that'd be great. I'll take care of it all for you guys tonight.
Don't you ever get tired?
Never. Never ever. Right. Okay.
Let's dispose of the trash.
I'm not done!
Resonate with the earth!
You're mine!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Come and face me!
Gonna need Dohalim to lock these bitches down, but he's not got his thing.
Perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. This one's mine.
Eat dirt!
I'll thank you.
Destruction!
Armor won't save you!
I'm ready! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here I go. Look sharp.
You're mine! Crush! Swallow blade!
Look sharp!
Try harder! Not a chance! Elusive deity! Rising
Take it, you require a hand.
Lunar Rondo!
Deity!
Mirage!
Going
You're
in.
mine!
One more. Tiger blade.
Destruction!
Lightning.
I have no limits! Swallow blade! Swallow blade! Destruction! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Scarlet Infer!
This is the power of the blazing sword!
Hell yeah, dude. Blaze it. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Fuck you.
Finally.
What if...
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Ignite! Flash!
These ones can run rings around us.
No further!
Here's a healing arc.
We've got flyers!
I've got them. Let a marksman handle it.
You're mine! All yours! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
like a finely timed waltz.
You're mine!
Tiger blade! This one's mine! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
No choice!
Resonate with the earth!
Right here! I got fight!
Eat dirt!
Mega ray!
Let's swallow blade!
I'll face you!
First aid!
You're mine! Swallow blade!
ST airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Resonate with the earth!
Freeze laser!
Stardust! Lunarongo! Here I come! You're finished!
Now you see what I can do!
Back into the fray! Mega ray! Annihilation!
Resonate with the earth!
Tiger blade!
Not today!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Stardust! Lunarongo!
Radiant, you're here! Here's a healing art! Major blade!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
There! And again! Lightning! Major blade! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lovely jubbly.
Good to know my training is paying off.
Indeed. In spades. Oh, hang on. Is this... I want to get it, but I don't know if it's going to pause our thing turning down. Want to get that XP, you know?
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Mega ray! This one's mine! I never miss! One more
Worth a shot! You see what I can do!
sighted!
You're mine!
It's over!
You're finished!
Annihilation! Here's your flavor!
You're finished!
Burning!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Not today!
Hey!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trim it up!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Nice, nice. Oh. Dohalim Ivy Master. And he's gaining increased max AG. That is very nice. That is very nice indeed. Increased art casting resilience. Da, 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 da. Sure. Solitary captivity. Lays a rock trap. That could be interesting.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Alright, let's get these and then let's stop with our doing things in order thingy.
Dream! Here! One more!
Here I come! It's over!
Annihilation! Mega ray! Gemini Aqua!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Leave the enemy's art to me!
We'll play here!
Glacial Spear! Pure evil!
Rotating fire!
Destruction!
Freeze Lancer!
You!
Look sharp!
Swallow blade!
Let the marksman handle this!
We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm ready! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
It's cool seeing Dohalim like juggle them into the sky on his own. Big fan that he can do that. Doesn't require me. Are these more sunglasses? Retro sunglasses. Harken back to older, simpler times. Sure. 20.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Oh, what is this? I didn't even notice there was an exit here. Adan Lake, a great lake situated in the south of Mahag Saar. Oh my fucking Christ, this is a big thing.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Apparently.
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus,
Oh,
Renans
God.
are averse to using anything that belonged to the Dahnans.
Okay, this is a whole thing that we need to explore, but we don't have time to do it now. So let's head to the camp that's like at the back here, and then we'll work our way like backwards through this place next time, I guess. Someone to heal here? I was so caught up fishing, I didn't realize I was about to turn into a bait myself. Sure. Oh. Shion, Goddess of Kindness. Is that another AG one? Oh my god, it is! It's another AG one! Jesus, this is fantastic. Ooh, and more really expensive stuff that I want. Oh man, improved healing arts? That's huge. That's huge. We've got to get that next. Although we were saving up for one of these, right? Increased normal attack limit, was it? But we were pretty much done. We were pretty much done with all these incredibly expensive ones. Oh, faster AG recovery. We also want that. Oh, no. Oh, she has so many expensive
Wonder
ones.
just how many
Jesus.
people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renan vision of beauty.
The vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Sounds accurate to me.
Where do I come into this? Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
Yeah, I just noticed
No,
that.
I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Isn't that the boss we just fought? Isn't that one the fucking invisible boss we just fought? Oh my god, there's one right there as well. Oh,
There's
Jesus.
something in
okay.
the water.
There's something in the water. Whatever happens to the city, even if it all comes crashing down, nature will keep doing its thing. Indeed. Do we have the ability to make any of these now? No. Fuck me, I guess.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
Only a
I
million
believe it was
gal.
around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
Yeah, man, fuck the rich. Counting the party's gald.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances, and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
Bro.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Dahnan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dahna, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Dahnan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
But like maybe
I
ask
don't
us
know.
before you spend our
Why
money.
spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shut up.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Motherfucker, he just told us his rings cost like 100,000 gald. Just sell a ring. Just sell a ring.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Firemaster core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Dahnan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Firemaster Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Dahnans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Dahnans and the deaths of Renans.
Dahnans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Really
Well,
makes you
for
think,
that.
huh? Oh, fuck off, Rinwell. Fuck me. Oh my god. Please. Please grow up, Rinwell. I beg of you. I plead and I pray. Ooh, okay. Neither of the 2 bays are available, so who are we going to go with? Let's go with Dohalim.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the 2 of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
You are now closer to Dohalim. Very nice.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
Cool,
Shall we
right.
get moving?
We shall. That is where we will leave it for today. When we return next time, we will explore this little side area to the main big boy area over here. We will do a thorough exploration. We probably won't fight these massive ones. I assume they're like, you know, high-level boss-type ones. Not sure I feel like doing more of that, but who knows? We will see. We will see. So, yes, that is the plan. Explore all of that. Explore all of this. Continue onwards and see where things go as we try and track down the old lord who has been deposed. Interesting stuff. I really like how every realm is very different in how it's ruled, in what the story is. It's not just go to realm, help local resistance briefly, and then go and fight lord. It's like there's we had our starter realm with the fire one, and then the ice realm was like really strict and like very regimented and tightly controlled, and then the Dohalim's realm was like everyone's together, everyone's like happy, and it was about an insurrection that was happening there. And then now this one, the Dahnans have already won, and the ruler's gone, and we've got to track them down that way. And so they're doing a really good job making it feel fresh and new every time. It's not just, oh, right, same old, let's just do the thing again kind of thing. They do a really good job of differentiating it. And yeah, that is much appreciated. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the videos around, share the playlist around if you can. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you next time for more Tales of Arise. Thanks for watching. See you then.